Can you take us back?
Yeah, I can, but I have to use this real quick. Oh.
Gorgeous.
Oh.
And that's the campaign.
Please.
Hi W Magazine, I'm Laura Love. Welcome to my new show, Skin Talk with Laura Love, where we talk all things beauty and skincare with some of my favorite people. Speaking of, my next guest is an icon, a legend. She is the moment. She's been in every major magazine, including W. She's a muse to iconic photographers, and she is Karen Elson.
Oh, it's so good to see you. It's so good to see you too.
Thank you so much for being here.
I love to talk about skincare.
I know
and
you
beauty,
do.
so I'm so excited.
And you are a great beauty, so we're happy to have you.
There's a lot of tricks.
I know, and that's what we're here for. You're between New York and Nashville.
Yes, I'm here all the time, and my husband's here too, so.
Speaking of your husband, congratulations.
Thank you, he's the best.
She was just the most beautiful bride.
I had Pat McGrath did my
Which we'll get into.
Makeup. I've known Pat since I was 17 years old. Her first lipstick, red lipstick, Elson, was the
Is
first.
that you?
It's me, yeah. So that was the lipstick we always used on all of our Steven shoots. Pat is brilliant. She can make you look the most beautiful thing for your for your wedding, but then she can go off and do the most craziest avant-garde, back what she would do with Galliano and Dior.
Yeah.
God, it's incredible.
I know you brought your beauty bag.
I brought my big fuzzy,
heavy.
It's very cute.
Beauty bag.
Let's organize in
Cleanser.
order.
Essence Noire by Nanette de Gaspé. It's really good.
So this is first.
Cleanser, and then I will either use her toner, or this actually is my travel hack. This is the one thing I will use on a plane or use anywhere in the daytime or at night is the Claw de Lis. It's just so good. It's whatever, the little spray minty toner that they have. It is amazing. And then after I've done that, I'll either go down some of these roads here. So I have this resurfacing compound from U Beauty. It's if you really need your skin to kind of glow the next day, this is an amazing product before I do a shoot. In the same vein, this is Dr. Lara Devgan's. It's vitamin C, B, and E. And it's, a great thing to put on at night, but then also Beauty Stat, their vitamin C is also, this is great. So I kind of go between one of these three at night. The next thing for moisturizer though, this is like the Augustinus Bader, the Rich Cream. When Augustinus Bader came out, I have never had, and I'm being really sincere about this, I'd never tried a cream where I woke up the next morning and went, better. I look better. It was funny because I was definitely kind of shocked. I love skincare, but you have to use something very consistently in order to see the effects over time. And this was something that I noticed was very quickly
effective.
Yeah, effective. But then there's also this, the U Beauty Super Hydrator, that I think is a great nighttime thing, but it's also a great daytime moisturizer. Vintner's Daughter, this face oil. I love this. I've been using Vintner's Daughter for probably 6 or 7 years. Never has a face oil done what this does. It's like gold in a bottle. It's really incredible. And I feel like what she has done, she's got all the sort of essences of all these, plants, nut oils and whatnot, and concentrated them in a way that it actually works. I swear by this. There is not a day that goes by that I do not use. And then this Nuxe, the Nuxe lip balm.
Used it.
Ooh, this is so good. And then there's this. This is sort of like the extras. It really kind of soothes and calms any redness that you may have down. And then this isn't skincare, but this is hair oil. It's called 14th Night. I have crazy out of control ginger curly hair that is a living nightmare. And this is the only sort of hair oil that I can use that doesn't make my hair greasy in any way, but does everything that it's supposed to do. But I will put that on at night. And ta-da! That is if I'm having a night to myself my husband isn't anywhere around.
Your children are out.
I will go up to him and I'll like want to like kiss him goodnight and he'll be like, what the?
Yeah. What are you looking for out of your skincare routine?
I mean, this is such a basic answer, but I really, at the end of the day, just want it to do something. I want it to be effective. I want to put something on my skin and wake up the next morning and go, I see a difference.
Who do you trust for product recommendations?
I definitely stalk Lauren Santo Domingo's like Instagram, and if she's
We've got to get on your WhatsApp, Lauren.
Yeah, I want that. Because I feel like she's just such a good tastemaker in general, and I feel like she does her research. So I think Lauren has a good idea of what's good and what isn't.
What are your skin concerns, if any?
It's funny because 45 this year was the year for me where I actually first time saw, like there's like gradual changes and you're getting a few lines here and there that doesn't matter. But 45, this was the year where I was looking in the mirror and I'm like, oh my God, my neck looks weird. I've got like this little thing going on here that I don't like, and started going, what do I need to do for that? Do I need to get a laser? Do I need to book a visit to the plastic surgeon? I was at a dinner, like a fashion dinner. The most beautiful person in the room was Charlotte Rampling. And what was beautiful about her is that she wasn't like so many women, when you start putting too much filler in your face and doing like freezing your face and doing too many things. And she looked just genuinely gorgeous. And I was like, that is the way to age. But what if she's doing anything? I want to know.
I still want to know. Facialist or dermatologist?
Both. I have a facialist, Fabricio Ormando. He's in Chelsea. I found him because Julianne Moore, who I love and who is like the ginger queen of all queens, and she put something on her Instagram of her doing a facial. And I was like, Fabricio Ormando. And then I saw Arena Shake, who I know, had seen him, and Lauren Santo Domingo had seen him too. And I went, okay, these are 3 women with incredible skin. And I booked an appointment with him. He gave me a facial before my wedding. He's amazing. Facialist is good for the in-between dermatology visits. I think I go and see a dermatologist. I mean, obviously I'm so pale, so I get my skin checked religiously. I've had a couple of moles removed over the years that I always make sure I do that. And then I admit, couple times a year I'll go and see the dermatologist to get some Botox and get, you know, maybe a laser or something like that. A little zhuzh, a little tweak.
My next question is makeup or skin?
I'm more of a skin person, very much so. I mean, I think the only makeup really in my day-to-day that I wear is mascara.
What cosmetic procedures have you had? What do you feel works and what doesn't?
I've done Botox. I do that maybe once every 5 months or so.
When did you start doing Botox?
Probably only a few years back. Yeah, not. I didn't start in my 30s, 40s, you know, but I like it. I like it a lot. The thing is with Botox, it can go horribly wrong too. You can look a bit corpsey with Botox as well, so it really is a subtle thing. I've tried this thing called PRF. It's like, it looks like a filler, but it's not a filler. Tried that as a filler alternative and I really liked it. It's boosting collagen and I absolutely noticed a difference. Then years ago, I tried a laser called Thermage, which I liked, but I would never do again because I think it melts your fat away and I need all the fat on my face.
All the collagen stays.
Yeah, I tried radio frequency microneedling. I hated it. It was so painful. It was so painful. I think I cried. I saw it, you know, looking online, looking on social media. I was like, I want to do that. I did it. And I feel like part of like why I'm so hollow
is because of that.
I think it's because of that.
Do you have any skin care or skin secrets you'd be willing to share?
The biggest thing for skincare, which I think so many people neglect, is you could do all the things to your face. You could get filler, you could get Botox, you could get whatever brand new, you know, laser is on the market. But if you don't have good skincare and your skin itself isn't good, you're just kind of, you're putting a Band-Aid on top of everything.
Yeah. What's the best beauty hack you've learned from social media or your daughter? Because I feel like she's very...
Oh my God, Scarlett is so, I mean, she has all the good skincare. I mean, I feel like I've definitely learned a trick or two from her, but really mostly I learned stuff from Pat McGrath. Pat does makeup with her hands primarily. Like she puts lipstick on with her fingers, and I cannot do lipstick any other way. I think when I use tools, it gets too harsh. And when I use my hands, it's more painterly. And I think with our pale skin, it's like a little bit goes a long way, but if you're using your hands, it really looks better.
Smash or pass sunscreen?
Oh, I will always have sunscreen. So I guess is it a smash or a pass? I
It's
guess
a smash.
it's a smash. I will wear sunscreen every day. I don't understand why people are so afraid of sunscreen. I'm like, what is wrong with you? There's so much misinformation out there on SPF, and it is my biggest gripe at the moment because people are like, oh, sunscreen's bad for you. It causes cancer. I'm like, the sun causes skin cancer. And also, let's just be vain again and talk about premature aging is caused by the sun. I wear SPF every single day. It's probably why my skin looks really nice. Yes, it's a lot of these products, but it's really a lot to do with SPF.
Can you take us back? How did you first get into modeling?
Basically, I was spotted on the street in Manchester when I was like 14 or 15 years old. The lady gave me a card. I called her during the summer holidays, like, oh my God, could I really be a model? Met her, and that was that. When I was growing up, all the boys at school had pictures of Pamela Anderson in her red bathing suit on the wall, and I was this pale ginger that really was the complete opposite back then of what Pamela Anderson represented. And it's funny how it all comes full circle because I love that she is like really...
She's stripped down to no makeup.
She is an icon. Yeah. She's so beautiful. And I love that she's not wearing makeup. She's gorgeous.
She's gorgeous.
Truly inside and out. What a warm person as well.
Did you ever at any point in your career like wish you got other jobs or wish you looked a certain way?
Absolutely, absolutely. I think, you know, I was always kind of labeled the weird looking model. The tagline for me, very lovingly by Karl Lagerfeld, who I love and was somebody I cared about immensely, but the tagline was Le Freak. And it wasn't out of like, you're a freak. It was just sort of like a tagline, like she's so different to what was happening at that moment in fashion that I represented a sea change. And I think for a few years, I wished that I looked different. But I think as I've got older, you just grow into your skin. I feel like I'm more in my skin now than I ever was. Yeah. When people always say, I wish I was back in my 20s, I'm like, oh, you couldn't pay me enough money to be back in my 20s because I just was always wishing I looked like somebody else. It's funny, as I was, my biggest success as a model was that time, but I really, so much of it was based on being weird looking.
What did your parents think about you modeling?
They were nervous. I mean, again, I'm from a Northern English working class family. My dad was a carpenter. Nobody had ever experienced anything like this, so there were so many unknowns. So they were definitely nervous, but I was also like, I'm doing this and there's nothing anyone can do to stop me because I knew it was my way out.
Well, we have a little surprise for you today.
Lucky me.
Just randomly have this.
My W cover.
Does she look familiar?
She does look familiar. What year was this? Oh, wow.
2005.
Oh. So I just got married for the first time when this came out, and I think I was probably pregnant, very early days pregnant with my daughter. It was with Michael Thompson, the amazing Michael Thompson, who I love. Michael Thompson did so many legendary W shoots. I can't remember if there was a story if it was just a cover. I think it might have just been a cover. You know, back in the days where you just shot covers. I think it was just a cover. My mug.
To wrap up, I'm going to give you a little skin quiz.
Fun.
Test your knowledge.
Fun.
But first, let's repack your goodies. True or false? Skin produces less oil as we age.
I feel like this is one of those trick questions.
Yeah, kind of is.
I'm going to say false.
It's true.
Ah, damn it, okay.
The answer is true. Okay, oil production decreases, often leading to drier skin with age.
Makes sense.
True or false? Wearing sunglasses can help prevent crow's feet.
I would say that's true.
Correct.
Oh, thank God.
The answer is true. They reduce squinting and shield delicate eye skin from UV rays. True or false? All natural skincare products are always better for your skin.
False.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
The answer is false.
Yeah.
Natural skin ingredients can still irritate sensitive skin and cause a reaction.
Absolutely.
True or false? Skin heals faster if kept dry.
That's an interesting one. Let's
Should
say
I try a different?
True.
Should I try an accent?
It's true. I don't know, but then people do like to put ointment on their wounds and stuff like that.
It's false.
It's false. Okay. All right.
Moist environments promote better wound healing.
That makes sense.
True or false? The skin on your lips is thinner than the skin on your face.
That's true.
Correct. The answer is true, making lips more prone to dryness and damage.
Makes sense. Yes.
Well, thank you so much for
Thank you.
sitting and giving me.
I love this. I would talk skincare all
Forever.
day, every day with everybody.
know.
So yeah, this is my idea of a good day.
Well, now for the fun part, Karen is going to show me a quick trick from our dear Pat McGrath,
The one and only mother.
the mother.
Best trick ever. Let's do it.
I'm so excited.
Let's go. Hi W Magazine, I'm Karen Elson and I am going to teach you how to do a lovely red lip like Pat McGrath does with your hands. This should be a Pat McGrath Elson lipstick, the Elson shade of red, but I don't know where my Pat McGrath Elson lipstick has gone. It's supposed to be my
She
beauty.
needs more.
Anyways, this is how you do it. Put it on your finger, and you could look in the mirror, and you just dab it on like this, very gently. Hold on, need more. And I know it makes no sense, why would you not use this? But it's very soft when you put it on your finger. And you can keep doing that and adding layer upon layer upon layer until you have a deep, gorgeous red lip. But I'm gonna do some more.
This is a big lesson. A lot of people want to know.
See, it's like getting into your Cupid's bow. That's the thing. See, it's like light. It's not like a big, overly done
looks
red
great.
lip. It's like a really nice, soft, feathery, pillowy red lip. Here you go.
I'm gonna try.
This is wannabe
I think
Elson
I can
red.
do it.
It's about, look, it's just you push it into the skin. Like I have not done a red lip any other way than this since I was 18 years old. It's just the way to do it.
I'm just trying to get the exact shade as you, but I think I'm good.
But it's like pillowy, soft. It's about, like, I don't like a red lip that is, unless Pat is doing it, where it screams like bright red lip. I am much more a fan of a sort of soft, like almost like a tint, but not a tint. But look how nice that looks.
It looks so pretty.
So yeah, that's my trick. That's my red lipstick trick. Don't put it on with a makeup brush, put it on with your fingers.
Thank you, W Magazine, for watching, and thank you, Karen.
Thank you
for
so
teaching.
much. Thank you for having me. I loved
was
every second of this. It's so fun. I would do this all day, every day if I could find somebody to sit with me and talk about
here.
makeup. Same. I should bring my daughter in. She could teach you a thing or two, that's for sure.
Well, I'd love to talk to her.
Sweetie. All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm so glad we did this.
Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and TikTok and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss any episodes of Skin Talk.